Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Colton Wong takes a strike as he leads things off. Yo, one.
Nope, outside.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Canna settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it. One down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the 1-0.
Ball, champ.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking. Adames down on strikes. Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And that's outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The count 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance throw in time. Yelich out on the play. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first, here's Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. You'll one. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Starling Marte up to hit. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, you know, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Kane under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And that one wrapped foul. One now.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, top of the 2nd. Here's the Brewers DH, Andrew McCutchen. DeGrom back to work.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Righty to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Rowdy Tellez. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Renfroe up now for the Brewers. On the ground to the left. Escobar with the throw to first. And Renfroe is retired. And that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Right through there. Got him. 1 out.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Mark Canha. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Mark Canha takes him deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Kane settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Now it's Dominic Smith. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, Omar Narvaez at the plate. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And there's the ball.
2-1 the count.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Three and two now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's Lorenzo Cain. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Narvaez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Canna makes the catch, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone, You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. That's a strike, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. And he deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Colton Wong up to hit. Flied out his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. That one blasted deep to right. And that ball is gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Burns back to work. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. That one ripped. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
That one hit to right. Renfroe coming on. Grabs it on the run. And a couple of quick outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's Yelich at the dish. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. And the righty deals. Misses
Inside,
off the
ball 1.
inside. And it's 2-0. And the pitch. And that's
ball 3.
downstairs and outside.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Andrew McCutchen up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. DeGrom catches the runner. Oh, the throw is wild. The 1-0.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
DeGrom over to first. Back in there standing. At the belt and fires.
2-1.
Throw to first. Yelich dives back in. The pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch way upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
DeGrom checks over to first, and he's back. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Yelich goes. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. Two gone.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch.
Ball
So two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Righty delivers. High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. The pitch. And ball one. And a 1-0. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left-hand batter waits.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to Wong. Tellez, 2. Two outs, base is empty. And now, Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Yo one.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1-2 here. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next to hit, Lorenzo Cain. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lindor has a beat on it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Jace Peterson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Down and in, moved his feet. The 2-1. That one missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Nimmo on his way over. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Mark Canha. And he deals. And there's the strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Peterson picks it up, whips it to first on the run. Escobar out of the play. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Dominic Smith. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next one misses. It's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. And our score remains 2-1. Top six up now for Milwaukee. Willie Adames. DeGrom back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Nope. And a good eye there. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. Dives. What a play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And Perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Fought off foul. McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Seth Lugo will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. The 1-1. There's a strike. Slow roller to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Renfroe is retired. And that'll do it. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Jeff McNeil. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And here it comes. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. James McCann in now. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced out to short, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. First pitch just misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Starling Marte. First offering misses the mark. Slice down the right side. Next pitch inside. And a count 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. That's a strike, and the count's full. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
First and second, 2 down. Next one misses. Ball 2. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Bases full. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. That ball's carrying. And brings it in at the wall. Mets leave them loaded, and they trail it 4-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Omar Narvaez. And a pitch. That's in there. The pitch. Up the middle. Lindor collects it. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Lorenzo Cain up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. A wind and a pitch. Just missed. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner takes off for third. Bounce to the right side. McNeil gets it to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Colton Wong. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Missed inside with the curve. Two outs with a runner at third. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
First and third, 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
On the ground to third. Escobar with the throw to first. And they get Adames for the out. And the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
That one missing inside.
3-2.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Wong sizing this one up. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit. In there for strike one. Good eye right there. Canna aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Dom Smith stands in.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's in there for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. The pitch. And that's outside. And a pitch. And 1-2. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
2-0.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Lined into left center. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
James McCann up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Called strike right there.
The count's 1-1.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And welcome back. New inning getting started, and now it's Christian Yelich. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. And he deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, bedded out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Smith checks on first. Yelich gets back easily. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Yelich goes. There's the ball. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Ripped to third and caught. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-handed reliever. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Yelich stands at third with one gone in the inning. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Hunter Renfroe up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
At the belt and fires.
Hey!
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 2 away now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Omar Narvaez. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. To the right side. He handles it himself, and that's the 3rd out. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Brandon Nimmo.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
There's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. In the air, left side. Yelich makes the catch. 1 away. Starling Marte getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. The pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Just off the outside edge. Rio down. On the inside corner for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 3-1. There's the swing and a miss. And a 3-2. Out to short. Adames over to pick it up. Now the throw to first on the run. Fine play in the hole for the out. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Two outs. And another ball. Two one now. That's inside. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 3. Mets strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. The pitch. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Right side. Marte moving under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Jace Peterson. First pitch, not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2-0.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just foul of third. Two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Strike 2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 1. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, trying to protect this lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And now the lefty, and foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And a 1-1. And a strike in there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Rolled over to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar, a switch hitter batting right. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. The pitch. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. Dominic Smith up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next pitch misses way outside. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. That misses. And now 3-1. In the air, out towards left center, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So just about set now at the plate. Colton Wong. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner, and we're underway. In the air, left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Willie Adames stands in. And that's in there for strike one. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate.
Hammer, base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's Christian Yelich. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ball one there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Corbin Burns.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. There's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Starling Marte up to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marte retired. And there's 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Mets. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Queens, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low.
I got 2-1 the count.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Fouled off. He was late. Smash to the left side. Toss to Alonso, and Renfroe is retired. That ends the frame. Brewers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. And delivers outside. swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Righty to the plate. Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Mark Canha. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Alonso gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, behind the back. On to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
2 outs. Bio up to him. Next pitch is popped up. No throw, and he's on at first.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much the defense can do there. They're playing the odds that he'll pull it right at him, but a little slow roller the other way is pretty much indefensible.
2 outs, runner at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now it's even up.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Righty delivers. And there's the strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
Now it's Lorenzo Cain in there for strike one.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses there. 2-2. At the belt and fires. This one popped up right side. Marte glides to his left. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one away. Now it's Chase Peterson. First pitch just misses. And that one wrapped foul. The next offering misses. And that's ball two.
2-1.
That one a triple digits.
2-2.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Colton Wong up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Narvaez on second. Peterson at first. One gone. The next pitch misses. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs. And it's even up.
That's out.
And he deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte puts it away, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.